For all you thrill seekers out there, that like to play games, there is a game that is a ritual. It's called the Midnight Game. Some of you may know it, and yeah, some of you may have played it. But for those of y'all who don't know anything about this game, I'll tell you that what you do is you take a piece of paper, you write your name on it, you make yourself bleed, you make a drop of blood fall on that piece of paper, and just let it soak. You'll need to have a candle, a lighter, and some salt. There are some rules to this game, and to my knowledge, you are to not turn on the lights for any reason. You are not to taunt the Midnight Man by saying stuff like, like, come on, this is bullcorn, Grand Theft Auto is scarier than this. I mean, come on, this game ain't worth nada. Because he will find you that way. If the candle you're holding goes out, you have 10 seconds to light it. And if not that, then you gotta take some salt and make a circle around you, just to protect yourself from the Midnight Man. And then when 12 o'clock starts to come around, you knock on the door, on your front door, 22 times. The last knock has to be on precisely the midnight hour. You go ahead, open the door, then you close it, and just like that, you have summoned a creature called the Midnight Man. The game is like tag or hide and seek. The game goes from 12 o'clock and doesn't stop until 3:45 in the morning. The ones who have played the game says that the Midnight Man looks like some kind of fuzzy humanoid shadow that whispers and has red eyes. You have to do everything you can to stay away from the Midnight Man, because if he catches you, he will give you nightmares of your very worst fears for like 30 days. Or he might even kill you. So yeah, you're to avoid the Midnight Man at all cost. And don't worry, you'll know when he's around, because stuff will move on its own. You'll hear footsteps. Your computer might turn on by itself. Anything. I've never been brave enough to play this game because of the consequences and so forth. But I will say that the closest I ever came to playing this game was to playing the video game of the Midnight Game. The video game of the Midnight Game is pretty good, but I would recommend that you don't play the real Midnight Game that I'm talking about, unless you're brave enough to. If you are to turn on the lights for any reason, then you have not finished the game. That's one thing I forgot to tell you. And if you do so, then you gotta play the game all over again. And when you get done, if you make it through, then you have to burn the paper that has your name and your blood on it. Otherwise, the Midnight Man will just keep on coming for you.